Actually starting our next weekly vlog a bit early because it's absolutely belting it down out here. Okay, that's not unusual at the minute. But what we don't normally get in December is thunder and lightning. It's also raining and I'm going to have to shut the door. And Cat's not out there, but he's having off gallivanting, I think, so hopefully he's hunkered down somewhere and sheltered. But we were just sat in the lounge watching What's What We Do in the Shadows, and Gemma, it just went whoosh, and Gemma was like, "Is that thunder?" And I was like, "Nah, it's wind." That, and then it went bang. Like, yep, it is thunder. Seemed fairly infrequent though, so I'll probably not be able to catch it on video. I thought it was lightning then, but it's the neighbour's security light. And on the lightning tracker, here are all the lightning strikes over the past however amount of time it is, but you can see them all happening over Liverpool here. In December, and we just don't normally get weather like that. So it is now Friday, and we'll start proper, because we're heading into the weekend and New Year's Eve, which is Sunday, and a delivery has just arrived, which hopefully will be our dinner for New Year's Eve. I'm just trying to open it with one hand, the left hand with a steak knife. I'll stop, open it, and then we'll carry on before I injure myself. So if you're a regular viewer, you'll know that we like to eat at Rudy's Pizzeria in town, of which there are 3 of them currently in Liverpool, and there's various ones up and down the north. I think there's one in London as well. They also do a thing called Rudy's at Home, where they send you pizza via DPD, and then you cook it yourself at home. So we thought for New Year's Eve, why not have some good pizza? So in here, jump cut because I had to remove my address, there should be 4 individual, you have to order 4, it's a minimum order, pizzas that we can eat. And here they are. Look at that, best before ends, 1st of January, it's perfect. I think these are suitable for freezing, but we'll double check. Yes, keep refrigerated, suitable for freezing. Perfect. So we can, because we had to order 4, we can order extras. So we got a calabrese, San Marino tomato, fiore latte, grated grana padano, and spicy nduja sausage. I need to find somewhere to put these. Hang on. I'll just hand them off to the fridge to the left here. We have the carni, which is San Marzano tomato, fiore latte, grated grana padano, salami finocchione. Sorry, my Italian is not great. Salami picante and wild boar salami. So the wild boar salami is the one I always like getting on my mushroom pizza when we go there. These are so thin as well. We have the El Supremo. So we got fiore latte and Calabrian pepperoni, Italian fennel sausage, green bell peppers and oregano. One of these was a Gemma request. I can't quite remember which one. Unfortunately, just after I ordered them, they added on a special, so you could get the specials, which was one that Gemma wanted, but unfortunately, that was after we ordered it. And then the portobello is the one I always have. So portobello mushrooms, oregano, sea salt, vegetarian Italian cheese. And there we go. So this is all made in Manchester, delivered by DPD, and then you just whack it in the oven. The instructions are up on here as well. And there we go. So on New Year's Eve, we are going to have us some tasty pizza. So this is replacing our usual carpet picnic that we have, like like bits and bobs out of the freezer. So from here now, Gemma finishes working a bit. I'm going to go and pick her up. I've just got a few things to tie up with my work as well. Just some bits to finish off there. And then we might drop into Cass Social for one. Just a quick half. Grab some craft beers for the weekend. And I'm just watching the cats playing with the box down there. And yeah, we'll see what we get up to at the weekend. Not a huge amount planned, I've got to be honest. It's New Year, so there it is. We do need to start thinking about getting ourselves ready for Spain, which is next week. Super excited to get back to Spain, get some sunshine, get some munchy smokehouse burgers, No, just have a relaxing time, get some exercise and some walking done in it. Hopefully slightly warmer weather that we're seeing than we're seeing over here. That should be good too. As promised, it's windy, but we're going to head into Cas Social for a quick half. Just got this Christmas porter. It's a chocolate orange porter. It's quite nice actually. And Gemma's got a red ale, which is really nice. Gemma's home. You alright, honey?
I am, yeah.
You enjoy your little beer in Cas?
Yeah, it was nice.
It was good, wasn't it? We bought some to take out as well. I would show you on the vlog, but then I'm sort of committed to film us trying them on the vlog, and then we don't because we're too drunk. Or we haven't at other times. So we're off now, aren't we?
Yay!
Until
Tuesday.
the 2nd. So we got 3 days off together, which is always nice. And we're just having a bit of a mixed grill for tea.
I am doing sausage, bacon, eggs for me, beans for you, and some hash browns. Do you want toast as well, or do you want to leave it
Yeah,
at that?
toast sounds good as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 slice, 2 slices?
2 slices.
Okay.
We got any mushrooms left?
No.
Ah, we forgot to get
I
mushrooms.
should have bought mushrooms when I was in Scotland.
Oh,
I had the
really
garlic
better.
mushrooms and I didn't pick them up.
So yeah, and then we've got Saturday tomorrow. We're not. What we having for tea tomorrow? Party food.
Party
or,
food.
Yeah.
Party food.
So
tomorrow.
so our normal party food New Year's Eve is cancelled. We're not doing that this year.
Doing that on Saturday.
We're doing it on Saturday instead, and then we've got our pizza, haven't we?
Big hair hanging off me.
I've got big hairs hanging off most of me. But then we're back in work then again. Tuesday through-
Wednesday, Thursday.
And I've got Friday as well.
When are we taking the cats to cash with?
I don't know.
I'll put Friday off to cats to cash with.
Okay. I'll have to double check that, you know.
Cats are going in on
I
Friday.
think I've only booked Saturday. Sorry, not Saturday. I've only booked Monday through Friday. But yeah, and then we're going to Spain for the week, so that's going to be nice.
What's going on there?
There'll be some stuff on the grill from last time we used it, maybe. We need to get a new oven, really, don't we?
Probably from Christmas dinner, isn't it?
Yeah. So the problem we have is our oven has never been fully properly installed because you can't get an oven small enough that fits the back where the gas tap is for this. So at some point we either need to replace this or buy a smaller oven. But all of ovens now are like getting bigger and bigger, so yeah, it is what it is. It's been like that for 15 years.
Yeah, it's fine.
Also, I forgot to mention, stay tuned on this vlog because when it gets to New Year, we're going to do a trip announcement.
I thought you were talking to me. It's like, oh.
We're announcing it to you, and because Gemma knows what it is, so look, that's something to look forward to.
Do I?
Yeah,
Do I?
yeah. Week in Blackpool, remember?
Oh, we can't. The tower's on fire.
Oh, I know, I saw that. But I mean, you showed the video of that, and it was like, yeah, I can
It
see
did
why
look,
people thought
yeah.
that
There's
happened.
loads of like TikTok memes now of people in orange shirts. Like the day they thought I was on fire. The 7 outfits I wore when people
TikTok
thought I
with
was on fire.
its original humour.
Oh, that's funny.
No, we aren't having a week in Blackpool, although I do like a trip to Blackpool. I've never stayed there in years. So one thing I do want to try is these cocktails that Gemma got me, the Neo cocktails. I'm going to try the old fashioned, which is a drink I can make, but it's a good chance for me to see how mine compares to something that's apparently mixed professionally. It does say add a slice or a twist of orange. I'd normally only add the peel when I make them. We'll see how we go anyway. It appears you just literally tear the corner of the box off. We shouldn't do this one-handed, but in it goes. It says give it a minute to cool. Because you basically don't store them in the fridge. You just pour them over ice to cool them. Made with Bullet Frontier whiskey. Let's give it a go then. Ooh, that's good. It's mine is sweeter, although this is quite sweet. So I think maybe if I use a little bit, because I use a whole sugar cube in mine.
Yeah.
Maybe if I use just a little bit less sugar, just chop the sugar cube in half, maybe, and give it a try again. Although to be honest, I do like mine as well, so maybe I don't need to change it all that much. But yeah, it's lovely that. Thank you, Jem.
It's okay. That's the answer.
And I also have a whiskey sour and a Manhattan to try as well.
Yeah.
Maybe another day though, because I'm generally with things like this, I'm one a night. I maybe have one.
Yeah.
I'll probably be having a couple in Spain. Doing well. We said that in Florida and it didn't go very well. Still bitter about that. You haven't got to that in the vlog so much. I think we did the pub, didn't we? So that one's gone live.
Yeah.
And there's another one to come where I had an old-fashioned in another bar, and that wasn't good either. Good afternoon. It's Saturday. It gets like that between Christmas and New Year, doesn't it? Of course it is, because I worked yesterday. It was Friday, and now it's Saturday. Never mind. Anyway, I have just dropped Gemma off to see family. I'm going to crash on the couch. I actually have a bit of a... not feeling myself today, feeling a bit offside. So hopefully that doesn't come to anything, because yeah, I don't want to be ill for Christmas and New Year. Sorry, for New Year, although it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, but to be honest, it's going to be a bit of a broken up weekend this, because we aren't planning to do anything other than sort of chill around the house, and primarily that's to save money, because we've obviously got our Spain January trip, so we want to save for that, and our unannounced later in the year trip that we've got to save for as well. So yeah, it's going to be a fairly quiet one, and you know, there's a chance that it's going to be like that for the next few weeks, but we'll see how we get on. I'm sure we'll find some things to do. The zoo's always a cheap day out for us if the weather's cooperating. It's just not at the minute. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later when Gemma's home. We're probably going to have party food tonight, because I've got a freezer full of it. Party food, like we ever have parties. I mean, come on. We just eat the food, that's it. You can tell I'm trying to save money, because I went to Tesco to get a loaf of bread, and they had Lego on sale, and I didn't buy any of it. Hello.
Hello.
How's the family?
Good.
You had a nice afternoon.
It's a nice afternoon playing bingo.
Good. And you got some nice Secret Santa gifts as well.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
There's a kitty cat next to you there, looking all happy with himself. This is the Instagramming process, look. In action. What are we doing today? We're just going to have a relax one now.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely vile.
Yeah, it's been throwing it down all afternoon. Just been watching a bit of YouTube, and I'm going to play a bit of Skyrim on the deck. On the Switch deck, as I call it. Because you called it the Switch deck, and I'm like, it's not a Switch deck, it's a Steam Deck. No, I call it that as well. We got some Tangled Up in fun on, getting catched up with our vlogs. I've just thrown some cheese, another cheese bake in the oven, haven't I? Cheese, grommet. And I've put sliced some bread to go with it as well. And there's our cheese. It went a bit crispy on top actually, and when I haven't stirred it, the oil's in like separating now. But these are always really tasty. And a not Christmas beer is the Robotic Hymn of Doom by Pomona. Now, this is a West Coast pale. Let's give it a quick try. I love Pomona stuff, and that's no mistake. No exception, sorry, that is really good. The cheese is gone, and we're on to fried goods and ovenables. And just watching the last of our vlogs, travel day home, just to make sure it's all good to go live. We're going to put them all live while we're in Spain, so by the time we get back from Spain, the entire trip will be done. Good morning, it is New Year's Eve, and Pixie wandered down the stairs with this in her mouth this morning. And this is one of my most valuable minifigs. Possibly the most valuable minifig. I think it's the second most valuable minifig I own. This is from the Disneyland train. It's worth like 35, 40 quid. Pixie just helped herself to it off the shelf and dragged it down the stairs. Previously, she's been taking like minifigs off the Winter Festival set that I built earlier in the Yule vlogs. She's a madam. They just help themselves and grab. It's the same with this on the fireplace here. We've got the like vintage pickup truck, and we'll periodically come down and one of the wing mirrors will be missing, or some of the fruit and veg out the back will have gone. But it is New Year's Eve. We ended up going to bed quite early last night. We're both tired, and didn't really get the best sleep because Reggie decided to wake us up at 3 a.m. for snuggles. And continued waking Gemma up most of the night. So there we go. What are we doing today, Gem? Nothing. There we go. We're going to have some food and relax. We've got our Rudy's Pizza for this evening. And we'll watch some rubbish on TV, I'm sure. I'm still playing Skyrim on the Steam Deck. I'm trying to get the actual main quest done this time, because I've played the game for years. Obviously, it's been out over 10 years now. And I've never completed the actual main quest, because I started it on an Xbox 360. And I've still got one down here, but I don't have the save on it anymore, so I've moved over to doing it on the Steam Deck. And Gemma's made us pancakes for breakfast. Well, brunch now, I guess, really. Looks good, though. Just watching some YouTube, possible hints at what we may be planning in later this year. We'll announce that at New Year, shall we?
Tonight then.
Tonight then, yeah. when we're drunk, maybe tomorrow. It is Rudy's time. We're both hungry, so we're going to do the El Supremo, and of course, the Portobello, because that's my favourite. So basically, you heat the oven up to 220, drizzle a bit of olive oil on the pizzas, slam them in the other oven, and I think they're 5 to 7 minutes, I think it said. Yeah, 5 to 7 minutes. Don't overcook. Gemma's pizza.
Thank you.
Does that look good? They got the Supremo, I think it was, with the fennel and the mushroom one. You happy with that?
There you go.
It's as good as Rudy's? Maybe not. we need the big pizza oven in the kitchen. Well, it's 20 to 7. I'm now full of delicious pizza. And I'm also really tired, so maybe nap time before we get to New Year's Eve at this point. Watching a bit of Cheap Seats while I enjoy this weird beer. Rainbow Sprinkles Stout for birthday? I don't know. This was what I ordered when I ordered the distilled stout, whatever it was that I had at Christmas Day.
Death.
Yeah, Spirit of Death. Well, I just took a photo of myself instead of video, but let's give this a try. It tastes like sprinkles. It's very chocolatey. It's like it's interesting. I'll go maybe 3.25 on that one. We've broke out a rock band. We haven't played this in a while. Took us a while to get everything working again. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Well, the alarm's just gone off, so Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
We're a bit behind on TV.
Well, I suppose it starts as it went.
Yeah, everyone in the area with the idiot fireworks has been set them off for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Starts at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, true.
I'm really interested in what music we use.
So we will do our trip announcement tomorrow, but we're going to open up some bubbles. It's just Prosecco, we're not that posh. Happy New Year, honey.
Not too sweet, not too dry.
The wine, not the fireworks. They're nice too, but yeah. I like the drones.
Yeah.
I mean, Liverpool's also a place for everyone.
Liverpool's more a place for everyone.
I got giddy because they played the briefest hints of one of my all-time favourite bands, Mogwai and the Fireworks. Happy New Year, Gemma.
Happy New Year, Ma.
So we did our trip announcement yesterday because it's now the 2nd.
Yeah.
And I've just come to look at it and my phone was playing up and didn't record it, which is kind of worrying because I need to use this phone for vlogging going forward. So I'm keeping an eye on how it does now. Should we do the trip announcement again?
Do we have to? They never already told them. I'm joking. Of course, yeah.
So right, obviously we've got our Spain trip planned for next week. So that's a good one. We've got a week in Spain in Fuengirola again. But we've no Florida trip this year, have we?
No.
We decided to have a break. We were chatting about this actually earlier.
I have priced it up though.
You have priced it up.
Yeah.
But the reason we're having a break is because it
Expensive.
was too expensive last year and we spent far too much money.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons. And the other reason is we want to try something different.
Yeah, we want to see, Flowers is fabulous. We love Flowers River. It'd be nice to see somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Butland, Skegness.
In Skegness. I've not been there since I was a kid.
I've never been.
I've been to Skegness, but
I've
not.
never
I don't know
been.
if there is a Butlins there. But yeah, we're not doing that, are we?
No, we are going on a cruise.
We're going to become cruise vloggers
Cruise.
because Disney vloggers don't get views anymore.
No.
That's not true at all.
I convinced Mark that we should do this cruise because I don't know where I saw it.
You were watching.
Oh, it was obviously Emma and John, obviously.
Yeah.
And they did the Norwegian Fjords cruise,
Yeah.
and it just looked fabulous.
It did.
So I pestered Mark until he took me on a cruise because he wasn't keen on the cruise part. But the reason the Norwegian Fjords one might work is it's only one sea day at each end, and then you're in a port every single day.
Yeah.
So that's why, and it just looks beautiful, and it looks like a lovely part of the world.
It does.
We're going with P&O though, not Disney.
Yeah.
Because Disney was more than double the price. And the only extra you got on Disney was free soft drinks. So could they not justify the double the cost price to go on the Disney Dream?
You'd have got to meet Mickey in his sailor
Yeah,
costume.
Mickey. In many outfits.
Yeah.
He's not worth an extra like £3,000. So the P&O cruise was about 2,200, and the Disney one was coming out at over 6,000 for a balcony room, which is what we've got on the P&O cruise.
We've got a balcony on the P&O Iona,
Yeah.
which is one of their biggest ships. It's like one of their flagship ships. We've been doing lots and lots of research.
Lots and lots of research. So if you've got a Norwegian Fjords vlog, we've probably watched it.
Yep.
I'm still finding new ones. That's what I'm doing now because, obviously never done a cruise before. I'm doing lots of research into like how to book the food, what trips look good, what excursions look good, and things like that. So that's what I'm doing at the moment.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, because we've got to pay it off next month. So
Yeah, so that's why we're having a cheap couple of months, other than Spain.
yeah.
So we leave Liverpool. The cruise is on a Saturday, isn't it? It's Saturday for a week,
Saturday, yeah.
and it's in May. And we will be leaving Liverpool on the Friday because we've been told if we want to, the best thing to do is get down the day before
Just in case there's
embarkation.
Just in case there's traffic. Or
Yeah, just in
anything
case
like
there's
that. You don't
traffic,
want to put any extra pressure on yourself, do you?
So we've got a Holiday Inn booked for Southampton for the Friday night.
Yeah.
So we'll probably head out into Southampton, grab some beers, get some food that night, get ourselves nice and relaxed and ready because we can like literally across the road from the cruise terminal where we're staying. Well, like it's not far at all, is it? It's less than that, I think. Yeah. Then the day after we'll get on the ship.
Yeah. And we've got the CPS parking.
Yep.
Which came as part of the whole. You could choose like coach, onboard credit, or car parking.
Mm-hmm.
I went for car parking, but we also get some onboard credit as well because of the time I booked it.
Yeah.
So you can drop your car with them at like 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
You get given a time when you can get on the ship. So if it's like you can't get on till 3:30 or whatever, you can still drop your car at 11:30 and all your luggage. And then you can just wander to Southampton because it's like the main town is only like a 10-minute walk from from the terminal. Or sometimes they let you just get on.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear there, obviously. And then we have a day at sea, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we have 4 ports that we stop at. Or is it 3, 4?
4. We're stopping at Stavanger, Oldham, Alisund, and Haugesund.
And we're looking at some of the what's the names of the day trips you can do from the ports. We kind of want to do the cable car.
There's loads. There's so much to do.
Yeah. And maybe do. There's a beer tour, isn't there?
Well,
a Norwegian craft beer tour.
2-hour like walking tour of Stavanger. It tells you some of the history, and then it takes you to a pub that's voted one of the top 13 in the world, and you get a beer flight in there as well.
So that should be pretty. That's right up our street, isn't it?
That should be fun. Yeah, and you get to see like a bit of the Stavanger history, and then there's like sky lifts, glaciers, helicopter tours, rib tours, hiking, electric vehicles, canoeing, kayak. There's absolutely also cycling tours. There's so many things to do. You're never going to be able to do them all because obviously you've got a limited time.
We're going to have to miss the cycling tour and the hiking tours and the rib tour.
Sack that off. The rib tour looks quite fun.
Yeah, it does.
Because you get like good views of the fjords from on the water.
But I think from our point of view, what will be interesting for me is we watch a lot of the vlogs and they're all about the ship.
Yeah.
And they're all about, but for me, the ship kind of is just the means of travel I can get using to get.
That we watched did a few tours and they did like the Viking village and what were they called?
We've watched so many, I don't remember.
It was either Pup and Bear or George and Dan.
Yeah.
It was one of them two who did it.
Well, a lot of the vloggers.
They showed more of the excursions.
Yeah, a lot of the vlogs have gone into like the shows you can see on board the ship, and I feel like we're not going to be doing those things.
Shows don't
Just because
look our
it's not
cup
our
of tea.
kind of thing.
It's not our cup of tea at all.
Yeah. So like for example, we won't be taking like I won't be taking like a tuxedo to do the.
100% will not be going to see the tape match.
Yeah, I won't be doing the dress up night. We'll probably go and book a restaurant somewhere where there
Yeah.
not dress code that night, just because it's not us. So, but
It's dress up. It's like it's not just a shirt for the men. It's a shirt and a tie and a jacket.
yeah, it's not
But
happening
the
with me
women can
either.
wear whatever they want.
Maybe I should just wear a ball gown. But yeah,
And borrow a dress.
but I mean, I'm looking forward to going on the ship. Don't get me wrong. It looks really, really cool. The ship.
Yeah, the food choices look lovely. There's a big buffet restaurant. Then there's like a smaller, like quick servicey type of restaurant with different windows with like fish and chips, Asian food, and American style food. There's the main dining rooms. There's 4 different main dining rooms. They all serve the same. And then there's speciality restaurants that have an upcharge.
Yeah.
But the upcharges aren't actually that much.
No.
And you can even get room service. I think it's £1.50 delivery charge, but then the items start from like £2.25 for like a sandwich with chips, and even the drinks don't seem that expensive.
The drinks don't seem they're not cheap, but they're not like
it's about £5.50.
they're cheaper than like say Disney,
and
for example.
cocktails are about £8.75, which is we're used to. If we go to Liverpool City Centre for a cocktail, you're paying £10 plus.
Yeah.
For cocktails,
Well, depending on where you go.
Well, but do you know what I mean? No, like proper cocktail
Yeah.
bar. I'm not talking about the spoons. But if you go to a proper cocktail bar like Hummingbirds or Little Hardware or something like that, you're paying £10 plus for your cocktail.
And I mean, even like just earlier, I was looking on having said that I'm not interested in the shows, but there's like a rock show, so I probably want to go and watch some of that.
So that hasn't been on any of the ones we've
Right,
seen.
okay.
You said that was new, didn't you?
I didn't notice if it was. No, it wasn't that one. There
Or
was
is it the
other.
one that was in the Sky Dome?
Yeah, it's in the Sky Dome. Yeah.
We have seen that on some of these.
So we might end up watching that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounds.
Sky Dome looks like a nice venue, so like you can wander in and you can leave there without making a fuss.
Yeah. Whereas
if
like
you're
some of the
not getting on
fancy
with it.
sit-down shows.
It's like a theatre,
Yeah.
isn't it? But there's like a cinema on board, so in the daytime you can go to the cinema. They have all different types.
There's a library I just found out, and an art gallery.
A library and art gallery. There's shops on board, like most cruise ships, but they have like talks on different things, which might be interesting, might not be interesting.
Yeah, it's something we could try, isn't it?
Crafty things that you can do if you want to.
Oh, that could be fun.
Line dancing.
I'm not sure about line dancing, but I wouldn't mind having a go at like craft stuff.
Yeah, there's all different things. You get like a magazine to your room every day that tells you what's going on.
Okay.
Everyone says take a highlighter and highlight the bits that you want to do.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Something different, isn't it?
Yeah, and we'll see whether we like. I don't know if up to a Mediterranean cruise.
No.
It just seems a bit too like
You never do know, really.
long. And plus, like, the good thing about Norway is where the boat docks, you're in the town.
Yeah, for like most of them, I think the most I've seen is like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah, and
Just across the bridge, or there's a bus on you.
On you, but it's a 10-minute walk with a shuttle bus, but it can be quite steep, can't it? So that they put the shuttle bus on in case you need it. Plus, coming back will be a nightmare because it was the steep coming up, wasn't it? But like when you see other cruises like Mediterranean ones, you're miles away from the centres and stuff.
Yeah.
And okay, they put shuttle buses on, but it's nice just to be able to get off and walk into where you're going.
And the funny thing is as well, there is a Norwegian cruise that leaves from Liverpool, but
that was
double the price. Yeah, so it was like, right, we'll have to drive all the way to Southampton to get a cruise ship to save half the price, which is worth it,
Yeah, because it doesn't cost half the price to drive to Southampton.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay in the hotel.
Especially with the parking. Well, we'll probably revisit this chat about what we're doing in time when we're a bit more organised.
Yeah. Excursions and stuff.
And we'll go through our itinerary and what we're planning on doing and things like that, and what we'd like to eat at, and give you a bit more detail.
Researching like the restaurants and stuff, aren't I? So
Yeah.
I like to watch a few before I like make my mind up and get like an overview of different people who've been and who like.
But the one thing,
your mum and dad have done P&O and they've done a lot of the restaurants that are on Iona.
I'd be interested to know if anyone's watching who's done these cruises up to nowhere, if they've seen any like good sea life.
Yeah.
Like off the side of the ships when they're going, because we'd like to see that, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I've joined a couple of like Facebook groups, and people have reported seeing like whales, killer whales.
Oh, you'd love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, like what are killer whales?
I'd have to stop you from jumping off.
I wouldn't want to swim with them. I'm not that stupid. Even though there's never been a reported incident between a human and a killer whale, I still wouldn't want to be in the water with them. Yeah, that'd just be amazing.
Yeah, just something that'd be nice to see.
I mean,
that.
if you don't, you don't. But I think in Norway they're like transient killer whales, so they don't. Like there's different types of killer whales. There's some that stay in the same area and some that travel all over the place.
So you're never guaranteed.
And I think Norway are the transient ones, so that they do travel around. They don't tend to stay in one place.
And I don't think we're in the season for the Northern Lights, but you never do.
No, just March it finishes apparently.
Right.
So you can do a specific Northern Light tour, but that's more Iceland than Norway.
Yeah.
But you never do know. You never do know. They can happen at any time of year, really, can't they? It's because when we go, sunset's not till like midnight. So there's not much. It'd be stupid o'clock in the morning.
I kind of like the idea of staying up late and just looking across the
that's
sea
why I
at night and stuff like that. Yeah.
So if you can't sleep, you keep that balcony open and have a nice look out. And
It'd be freezing.
no, that's why I've bought all my cardies.
Yeah, true.
So I can snuggle on my balcony.
Mm. So yeah,
another cardi now that I've just seen in the study.
So that's our trip for 2024, our big trip.
Yeah.
And we'll probably do something towards the end of the year as well. We haven't
'cause
decided
from
yet. Maybe
May
like a Centre Parksy type
the
trip.
next year is just that's too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little non-school time Centre Parks.
Yeah. We can't afford the mortgage on the payments on the school time.
I don't know anyone affords
Still already Centre Parks. Yeah.
With kids, they sing the amount of money that they pay.
And we've taken most of our decorations down because we're going on holiday at the weekend, so we're not going to get a chance to do it then. Gemma's cooking our lamb roast, aren't you? Our traditional New Year's lamb roast, and you've got your Kylie Minogue sparkly. They're your favourite.
It's nice.
Big Kylie Minogue fan.
Massive Kylie Minogue fan.
Look how cute Pixie sat down here. So we used to have this climbing frame here, and they never touched it. That's Gemma's bottom. So we moved it there, and Pixie likes to lie on the top of it with the radiators on. We tried something different with the yacht, but that's quite big. Blimey, Gemma, you've outdone yourself with this one. Looks lovely.
It's just a small one.
Just a small one, yeah. So I think we're going to enjoy this dinner, and we will see you in Spain.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to be doing another occasional vlog now before mid-January. We've got the week in Spain. Mm-hmm. You'll get a vlog from that, potentially too. We'll see how we go.
You'll get some Instagram posts and stuff.
Yeah, keep up with us, up to date with us on Instagram. Mainly Instagram now. I don't really use Twitter a huge amount because it's a dumpster fire.
Yeah, we've now moved on to Threads because that's also a dumpster fire.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll carry on vlogging in the new year.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.